Всем привет-привет! У нас сегодня вторая часть Kingdom Come. Сейчас картиночка загрузки пройдет, и мы продолжим. Вспоминаем, о чем была предыдущая часть. Мы приехали в Ровну. Нет, не в Ровну. Куда мы приехали? Мы сейчас... Наверное, мы все-таки сейчас в Ровне. Нет, не в Ровне. В Ротаиме. Нас привезла Тереза на мельницу, на местную. Будем прокачивать травничество. Играю я в жестком режиме. Так что у нас нет сохранений. Мы не можем поесть из котелков. И у нас есть дебафы, которые мешают нам жить. Кошмары, голод. Кошмары и глисты, которые постоянно вызывают голод. У нас перегрузка. Так, поговорим с мельником. Где мельник? Продадим ему что-нибудь. Где мельник? Вон он, мельник. Он меня зовет. Он мне говорит.
My name's Henry.
Представимся.
Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. Honest, if you
Он мне
prove to me you're a
предлагает
clever
какое-то
lad,
дельце.
I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Деньги нам нужны. Ну, что бы тебе могло быть нужно от меня?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might...
Соглашаемся.
Just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
Соглашаемся.
I think I've already heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
Watch your mouth, boy. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make you dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it. I can't believe I've come to this.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. Take care now.
О, спирту дали. Так. Лопата у нас вроде и оставалась с прошлого раза. Потом поучимся у него взламывать замки. Потом с ним поговорим. Где Тереза? Поговорим с Терезой. Что она делась? Ведь можно тут выкинуть или съесть? Идем. Оружия у нас нет. То есть меч мы потеряли. Профукали. А, у нас же есть теперь сундук. Туда можно что-то сложить.
Can you tell me...
Ничего, пока не будем у него спрашивать.
May the Lord watch over you.
Лишнее сложу сюда. Не ношу. Мы без сапогов ходим. Ищем Терезу. Где Тереза? Тут? Нет? Вот тут есть что-то интересное. Повязки пригодятся, остальное все мусор. Так, красться хватит. Где Тереза? Мы ее потеряли. Кстати, сохранимся. Пойдем дальше. Песочек. Мы теперь можем сохраняться только в кроватях и с помощью спасительного шнапса. Где Тереза? Вот она сидит. Спросим, как дела.
Have you eaten yet?
Ел я. А, было вкусно.
Yes, it was very good. Did you bake it yourself?
I did. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
И все.
Greetings, Henry.
Что тут за собака?
What's that dog you have here? He looks familiar.
Don't you remember him? It's Mart, the butcher's dog from Skalitz.
Ah, of course. When I went back to bury my parents, he was guarding his master's dead body. A faithful dog. How come he's here?
When we carted you here, we took Mutt along too. He's been hanging around the mill ever since.
What does the miller have to say about it?
He can't stand him.
How's that?
Every time he sees him, he starts shouting that he's a useless mouth to feed and that he'll skin him.
Jesus.
And it didn't even soften his heart when Mutt brought a hare from the woods. He was happy to eat it, but it didn't change his mind.
I could have a word with him.
That would be a waste of time.
Послушный ли пес? Это тот пес мясника, которого
Not much.
пытался
He's got a mind of his own, and I'm just
кто-то
not
ограбить.
Ah, spoilt then.
No, he just hasn't learned many commands. But he's well able to beg for a piece.
How long has he been with you?
More or less since we came here. He runs off now and again, but he always... Sometimes I don't see him all day. I think he likes to go wandering.
How's he doing?
A lot better now. I slipped him something good now and again when Uncle...
He won't starve to death then. So he's doing quite well then.
Yeah, I'd keep him, but... He reminds me too much of Tinker, you know? I don't want to think about Skalitz. So, I thought maybe...
Me?
I'm sure the two of you would get on great. He's a handsome fella and lovable. I'd be very happy if you had him.
But we never had a dog at the smithy. We never needed one.
Come on.
Так, все, забираю собачку. У меня теперь есть собачка.
I'll take him. He can keep me company on my travels.
Thanks, Henry. Go and get him then.
Куда идем? Куда идем? Теперь у меня есть... Ну-ка, теперь у меня есть собака. Она ко мне не идет.
Hey, Mutt. Remember me? From Skalitz, remember? You wanna go with me? We'll get on like a house on... Follow me.
Теперь у меня есть собака. Новый навык псарь. На закладке питомца можем посмотреть характеристики. Послушание. Если послушание падает, собака убегает. Питомцы. Послушность 50, нюх 15, действует команда рядом. Поговорить с ним нет? Вот, поговорить. Есть еда у нас. У нас сушеное мясо есть. Так, еще с Терезой поговорим. Она что-то там еще может рассказать. Спрашиваем про Скалицу.
All right.
Ну, как она нас сюда притащила, мы помним. Разбышика.
I never thought much of him, but banditry.
He was always a nasty piece of work. Doesn't surprise me he joined them. If you knew what he did to me.
Tell me.
When those cumins, they call them, when the cumins came, Zbyszek pushed me out in front of them and fled. He sacrificed me to save his own hide.
That bastard.
Что случилось с мечом?
Where's the sword I had?
You had a sword? It's gone now. Those scum took everything, including your horse.
I don't give a damn about the horse. I stole it anyway. But my father forged that sword for Sir Radzig. I promised father I'd take it to him. I have to get it back.
Well, you can't. Just be thankful you're still alive.
А как они коня украли, если он убежал еще около ровно? Так, что случилось с
What
другими
happened to the other
искалицами?
survivors from Skalitz?
They sought refuge in Rattay, and some of the Rattay folk are none too happy about it.
And Matthew, Fritz, and Matthias, Johanka, did they make it?
They're alive. I heard Matthias is at the stud farm in
Все
Merholith.
друзья живы.
Johanka is in Sasau, and Fritz and Matthew.
Йоханка в
You know
Сазаве.
them.
Ицек
They're up to no
Матыш.
good somewhere. The only trouble they'll be in is of their
Пакость
own
какой-то
making.
замышляет. Где
What
пан
about Sir
Рацик?
Radzig?
Sir Hanush, he's the lord of Rattay. He gave his lower castle to Sir Radzig, a place called Perkstein. Sir Hanush lives at the upper castle.
How
Не
did
знаем,
you
как она
get away from
сбежала.
those Cumans?
You're wrong. If it hadn't been for you... When they came to the mill, they slaughtered everyone. And kept me for last. After you distracted them, I fled to the mines to find my brother, but he...
And I owe mine to you. I won't trouble you.
Узнаем, как ей удалось выжить.
What actually happened to you in Skalitz? I mean, during the attack and... Well, you know.
That's a long story. Not a very cheerful one. Are you sure you want to hear it now?
Да.
I do.
All right, then. It was a day like any other. Another ordinary day in my ordinary life. I awoke at first light, before the others. I like those kind of mornings best. When the first rays of sunshine quickly drive away the nighttime cold. Hello, you. Come here. And the breeze carries the scent of dew-covered grass and the bloom of spring. You a nice boy. I wanted to get my chores done before the rest of the household was up. And this morning seemed made for that very purpose.
Она начала рассказывать с самого начала, что с ней произошло в этот день.
Right, better get to work. I have to feed the hens, weed the garden, feed Tinker. I'd better get it all done before Papa is up.
Так, пропали огород, возьми корм для кур, загляни в кладовку, накорми циник. Здесь, где кладовка? Вот это, наверное.
I must bring Tinker a piece of meat. That'll be a nice treat.
Нужно яблоки. Еда. Еще есть. Мясо возьмем. Все возьмем. Кто знает, как она голодает. Повязку возьмем. Дубинку возьмем. Это не надо. Вот кусок мяса можно приготовить. Где собака? Где собака? кур чем кормить? Чем кормить кур? Тут кто-то с бышек дрыхнет. Так вот собака. Где-то.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love it.
Теперь ищем еду для кур. Грошики. Колечко. Хорик. Возьмем. Это. Нет. Корм для кур, вот он. Пошли кормить кур.
Here, chickie, chickie, chickie. Here you are, girls. Fill your beaks.
Так, что там еще нужно сделать? Огород прополоть. Еще нет, еще нет. Я играю в жестком режиме, надо найти, где сохраниться. Либо кровать, либо... Что там нужно найти?
The garden is looking how it should again.
Пойдем поищем лучше сначала, где сохраниться можно. А, отец зовет. Тут сохраниться можно? О, заснуть сохраниться. Нельзя. Нельзя.
What do you need, Papa?
Go up and see the blacksmith. He made some nails for me. Here's some coin.
А, нас к кузнецу отправляют.
Anything else while I'm at it?
No,
Она ж приходила к
unless you want
кузнецу.
to stop off at the market and buy some supplies. And before you go, wake Samuel. The boy's still lying in bed and won't stir. He ought to follow your example and Stebor's. You two don't have to be pushed to work. Well, at least he's still better than that good-for-nothing Zbyszek. The lazy wretch. A helper like that isn't worth a damn. If it weren't for his father, God rest his soul, I'd have thrown him out on his ear long ago.
Now, Father, you shouldn't be so hard on Zbyszek.
And who has, girl? That's no excuse. You could tell him to get his ass to work, too.
Right.
Aye, just so. Oh, and Teresa, once you've done all your chores for the day, I've a little surprise for you.
A surprise, Pa?
Сюрприз какой.
Don't you want to tell me about it now?
Curiosity killed the cat. What kind of surprise would it be if I told you, girl?
Oh, all right.
А заснуть можно? Можно заснуть? Нет. А больше тут кровати нет? Может, это не наша кровать? Его разбудить нужно. Его? Это кто? Самуэль.
Sammy,
Будем.
get up. It's broad daylight and the birds are singing.
Yeah.
Have a bite to eat before going to the mine.
Oh, looks like it'll be nice today, eh? I could go to the pond fishing.
But you have to go to work.
I know. But maybe I can slip off after lunch.
There will be no slipping off. You know very well Nemoy has been complaining about you.
Oh, about dropping that pail on Tonda's head. It was an accident.
Not the first accident you've had, though, was it?
Well, there you go then. If I leave early, nothing will happen to anyone. And you can cook the fish for lunch tomorrow.
You silly sod. All you ever do at the pond is lie around. The only thing you'll catch is more trouble from the mine master when he finds out.
Don't I always?
А здесь есть что-то? Денежки. Зелье. Может, продадим? Посмотрим. И тут нельзя сохраниться. А тут целых 3 кровати. Готовимся к тому, что будем переигрывать. Так, мы ходить к кузнецу, разбудить... А, Бышика разбудить. Он проснулся.
Pa says you're idle, and if you carry on like that, he'll throw you out.
Ah, why would he do that? Then he'd be left only with Stibor, and Stibor is not going to break his back working either.
Погрызаемся с
Don't you
ним.
talk about my brother that way. Do you think I can't see for myself who works here and who doesn't lift a finger?
Huh. What would you know about real work?
I know a lot more about it than you. Father is right.
Seems to me like dear Papa lost that dice again, and he's taking it out. Now leave me be. I'll go to work when I'm good and ready.
О, говнюк, надо было с ним по-доброму.
You pile of manure. Should I muck out
How are
stables
you,
like you?
Teresa?
Is that what you call an honourable profession? Even the horses are more fragrant
Конюх.
than you.
Honest work doesn't stink, you good for nothing.
Perhaps not, but you stink to high heaven.
You
Конюх спорит, нужно разобраться, что...
What are you two quarrelling about here, for the love of God?
This pipsqueak here claims studying is as hard a job as working in the stables.
I most certainly did not, because study is of course much harder work than mucking out a bit of horse manure.
See? That's what I'm talking about. And yet it's as clear as day.
Hang on. What's as clear as day?
That study is as hard as mucking out stables, if not harder.
A man who doesn't work with his hands is an idler and a good for nothing. Am I wrong?
Спорят о том, что тяжелее. Учиться или работать?
I'd
Вопросы.
like to ask you a couple of questions before answering. You're a
Поговорим.
scholar. What are you doing in Skalitz? That's all I need to know. You're
Оба
both
правы,
right,
все.
but not one of you has a grain of sense. Work is work, whether it's done with your hands or your heart.
Ah, rhetoric worthy of Socrates himself, and out of the mouth of a woman. I bow to you, good maiden. The professors of Prague could learn a thing or two from you.
Are you saying this good-for-nothing here who has to beg for his beer at the tavern is my equal? But to hell with it. I won't argue.
Так, померили их. Пойду найду таверну.
God save you, Tess.
Рудокоп, поговорить нельзя. Мы продадим этому барахло. А это знахарь.
Good day.
Как насчет поторговать? Что ему можно продать? Вот сорняк хотя бы продадим. Я поторгуюсь.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Why not?
Вот столько
Are we
хочу.
agreed?
You won't convince me with...
А столько... А, не даст. Он уже злой. Столько даст?
This is a waste of...
Ну его. Поговорить, поговорить, поговорить.
How are you?
What's new with
Новенького.
you?
Well, I
новости.
went to see Pavlena's father to ask for her hand. He hummed and hawed for a bit, but in the end he gave his blessing. He didn't offer much of a dowry, but I don't care. The main thing is I can finally be with my Pavlena. We'll be wed in the summer.
That's great. I wish you happiness.
Кто такая Павлена? Не знаю. О, немка сидит, ну-ка. А дом еще не разукрашен.
God be with you. What can I do for you?
What's new in the village?
There's to be a dance this evening. Again. Can we not find some other way to enjoy our harvest festival, Pentecost festival, dances?
What else would we do for fun?
I heard they have combat tournaments in Rattay sometimes. The men put on shining armour and folk can watch them battering each other. That must be lovely to watch. Why can't we have something like that once in a while?
But for a tournament, you need knights. We don't have enough here in Skalitz.
Ah, but Sahanish's tournay in Rattay is even for commoners. Even our fellas could enroll there.
Oh my god, don't say that too loud. I can just imagine how my brothers would be tripping over each other to enroll.
They wouldn't be the only ones, would they? How about that Henry? He's always waving that wooden sword around like you'd think he was getting ready to go on crusade. But there's an interesting thought now. Which of our fellas do you think would win?
За Инжриха скажем. Конечно, он лучше
Henry
всего.
would win for sure. He's always practicing with that wooden sword, like you say. And besides, he's a blacksmith's son. They're always strong from hammering iron all day.
Do you think so? Don't say anything, but I think that Henry's a bit of a fool. And he doesn't overwork himself at that forge.
Anyway, enough about tourneys. I must be on my way. Take care.
Так, там еще кто-то сидит. Янка, ну ее. Так, это таверна. Надо что-нибудь тут купить. Точнее, продать. Нужно спасительный шнапс найти.
What do you need?
Just need... How may I be of service?
God be with...
Насчет торговать, что там продать? Медное кольцо. У него денег не хватает. И на кольцо не хватит. Тогда это только продадим. Угу.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Naturally.
What about this?
It'll take more than that to persuade me.
Ладно, соглашусь и пойдем
I
покупать
knew we'd
шнапс.
come to an arrangement.
А у него нет шнапса? Нет. Этого.
Greetings.
Тоже нет. А ему можно продать что-нибудь тоже. Топор оставлю, а дубину продам.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Why not?
Is this enough?
Побольше.
You're a right pinch.
Я жмотка, а не жмот.
Forget it, then.
То есть я только один раз могу им цену выставлять.
I'll take a bit more than usual today.
God be with you.
О, этот богатый. Продам побольше. Торговаться?
Let's talk.
Sure.
Вот столько.
I'm finished. This is going nowhere.
А чё он свою цену не предложил? А, спасительный шнапс есть у нас, оказывается. Значит, нужно сохраниться будет. Яблоки. Это продам. Продам. Повязки нужны, дубину продам.
Let's have a word about the.
Why not?
Ну хотя бы столько дай.
Are we agreed?
That's better. Drop in.
Соглашаемся на его цену.
I'll go for that.
Пойдем еще в таверну. Может тут есть. А, можно посмотреть. Крестьянка. Где Бланка? А еще кто тут есть?
May the Lord watch over you, Tess.
А тот, который учил Иншриха драться, нету.
Bianca, how come you're up so bright and early?
Papa has me running around from dawn till dusk. You know how it is.
Indeed, I do.
I'm glad you're here, Tess. You've got to help me with something. But first, can you go and see Henry for me? He's at the sheepfold by the stockade, as usual.
Oh, playing around with wooden swords again?
Aye, he's getting ready for the life of a mighty warrior.
Well, at least we know he'll be able to protect you from outlaws with wooden swords.
Oh well, boys and their games. Listen, would you bring him a beer from me?
But why don't you bring it yourself?
If Pa saw me running after Henry, he'd tan my hide. But I can't leave him dry in this heat.
All right, I'll bring the beer to him.
Thanks. And don't forget to...
Everyone knows all the beer in Skalitz is from you and your pa.
You know what I mean. And listen, Tess. Once you've given... Meanwhile, I'll make an excuse to Pa. I need you to go somewhere, but I'll tell you all about it after. Run along before the beer gets warm. I'll bring it right.
Нужно отнести пиво Иншриху. Это, оказывается, не ресталище, а загон для овец. А тот, кого его тренирует, нету.
God be with you, Henry. Mind you don't get hurt.
Good day, Teresa.
Я принесла пиво.
I'd say you need it after a hard battle.
Ah, great. It's as hot as Pa's forge out here today. That's very sweet of you to get me a beer.
Actually, Bianca sent it. Her pa doesn't want her to come here.
Ah, I see. I'll make it up to her this evening.
I don't want to know how. How come you're training on your own today? You're usually here with that vagabond. What's his name?
Vanyek.
Ванёк.
He's not a vagabond. He's a wayfaring combat master.
Well, it looks like he's off wayfaring somewhere else today.
Yeah, more likely sleeping off last night's boozing. Actually, since I've no opponent today, wouldn't you like to have a go? I mean, a bit of swordplay. I could teach you.
Me? Swordplay?
Sure. Why not?
Да, будем драться, но и вообще-то тут дрался этот Ванёк с ним.
I accept your challenge, young sir, but I must warn you, I can swat a mouse with a broom with my eyes closed.
Yeah, I knew you had the heart of a warrior.
А у нас... Вот он. Меч. А достает как из ножен, а ножен нет.
Ah, don't worry, I can handle it.
А, лупит. Мы теперь попадаем по нему.
Don't go easy on me, Hal.
Ah, very good.
Henry, really? Now that is hardly chivalrous behavior. Now, I shall have to fight for my honor. Take that, you scoundrel! Are you all right?
Nothing, I'm fine.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Are you mad at me?
No, of course not. It's my own stupid fault.
Well, that'll teach you to go around slapping decent, God-fearing girls on the backside. Let me have a look at it.
No, it's only a scratch and a couple of splinters. And I didn't mean to, you know.
Show me that.
No, really, it's nothing.
You know how it is, Hal? He who lives by the sword.
Dies by the splinter, eh?
There now. By the way, you owe Bianca for that beer.
За всеми девками ухлёстывает. Инжрих. И за Терезой тоже, и за Бланкой тоже. Возвращаемся к Бланке. Она что-то хотела.
Got it for you right here. Good morning.
What else was it you wanted from me?
You brought that beer to Henry then?
I did.
Uh-huh. And what did he say?
Ничего не особенного.
He said thanks. That's about it.
Huh. That's just like him. All right. But now I can tell you what I wanted. Fancy a walk in the woods?
Right now? You want to court me in the shade of the pines?
No. I need to pick herbs for distilling schnapps. Henry's favorite.
Henry's favorite. I see.
Yes. I'd like to give it to him tomorrow.
I might have known it'd be about Henry again.
Well, you know how it is, Tess. Don't worry. You'll find a fella one day.
That's easy to say when you work in a tavern where there are fellas swarming around you all day.
А, то есть это за
All I see at the mill
день
is sacks of
до
flour.
нападения.
Bishek.
Потому что шнапс она отдаст
I'd rather settle for a sack of flour.
завтра. Значит, а нападение произошло тогда, когда она отдала шнапс.
When he had a few too many, I heard him say how he was going to get you the richest husband from miles around.
Oh, Pa. I hope that was just the beer talking. Why don't you go and pick it yourself?
Pa won't let me go on my own. They say a wolf was seen in...
A wolf?
So they say. But it was old Blaha who claimed to see it, and he's never sober. Still, I wouldn't want to go there alone.
Couldn't your brother go with you?
Adam? He'd shit himself if he saw a wolf. And besides, someone has to take care of the tavern. But he could lend us his bow. Good thinking, Tess.
Thanks? What herbs do you need?
I've got almost everything except belladonna. I know a clean...
Belladonna? But that's deadly poison.
It is, if you don't know what you're doing. But don't worry, I haven't poisoned anyone yet.
So, you're going to borrow a bow from Adam, and then you want me to go with you to pick belladonna in the woods?
Actually, it's not entirely that simple. Adam won't lend me his bow. The last time he did, I broke the string. You'll have to get it from him. Anyway, I don't know how to shoot. But Stibor taught you, didn't he?
Yeah, but that was a long time ago.
It doesn't matter. If the wolf sees a bow, he won't come near us. So will you go and ask Adam? You know he's always liked you. Just give him a wink and the bow is yours.
You might be able to do that with Henry, but me, well...
Come now. You're as pretty as any lass in the province. And once you've got the bow, meet me on the bridge by the lake, alright?
Помогу.
Alright, I'll help you. But next time I want something from you, I don't want to hear any excuses about how you have to see Henry.
Deal. You're an angel, Tess.
Идем за луком. Где Адам? Здесь? Раздобыть лук. Где он? Где он? Это он? Это дубляжок. Корчмарь. Вон он отмечен. Я? А, вот он.
God be with you.
I heard you're a really good archer, and that you've even got your own bow.
Yeah. I've got a bow. I made it myself.
Good heavens, that's amazing. Would you lend me your bow for a while?
Lend my bow?
Так, убеждение. За танцы.
Hey, Adam. If you lend me your bow, I'll dance with you at the next celebration.
Oh? You would? Really? All right. Here's the bow then. And some arrows. Take it all.
Thank you so much, Adam.
Конечно. Ладно. Согласились потанцевать. Так, а мост где тут? Там еще травник был, надо к нему обратно вернуться и может купить еще шнапса, если у него есть. Денег нам хватает. Где травник был? Не тут? Я думаю, что тут. Вон там вроде. Да вон.
As well as health-giving decoctions. God be with you.
Лекарство.
By all means. I'll have a look at you and we'll see.
You know what? I've changed my...
As you wish.
Блин, о, шнапс. Ого, сколько он стоит. Продать ему что-нибудь можно? Нельзя. А нам еще 40 монет нужно отдать. За гвозди вроде. Все равно шнапс нужнее.
Can we do something about them?
Why not?
Since it's you...
Come now, just a little. Forget it then.
Еще раз.
Can we do something about the price?
Why not?
What about this?
That's not in.
Маловато. Ладно, пусть так.
I'll go for that.
Где там мост находится? Есть тут что взять? Нету. Отмычек нет. Купец. Может что-то продать? А это страж лавки.
Good morning.
А то денег не хватает на гвозди.
Can we do some?
Naturally.
What do you say to this?
Close. Drop the...
Ладно, пусть.
I knew we'd come to an arrangement.
Где этот мост? А это кто? Нищий. А что он тут сделает? Почему тут попрошайничаешь?
I lost everything. I had a wife, a home, children. Then foreign soldiers came and took it all from me. They killed and burned. Only I survived.
What soldiers do you mean?
I don't know. One soldier's the same as the next. I fled far away to this peaceful land, as far as I could from the scene of my suffering.
Это тоже беженец, только откуда он прибежал? То есть они уже что-то сожгли.
I've seen you in Skalitz, but I've never spoken to you before.
No, not many people talk to me.
Why is that?
Why? Because I'm a stranger here, and people would rather look after their own than strangers.
А есть что-нибудь дать ему?
I'll give you something. Wait.
A few groschen will do.
Один грош.
At least you can get yourself a bite.
А, тут сколько там?
Thanks a thousandfold. God sees your
У нас
good
денег
deed and will
нет.
watch
Зачем
over
мы
you.
ему дали? Сколько мы ему дали? А, ну немного. Хватит ему. Это тут собака наша. И этот мост. Я выбежала сюда, ну да, сюда и бегу вроде. Даже бегу. Угу. Вон она идет, Бланка. Храниться нельзя. Придется шнапс тратить. А голод у нее вообще есть? Ну, она не голодает.
I've got the bow. We can get...
Great. Come.
Мы лук не положили. Прыщ. Пойдет. Ну, факел пока не нужен.
Hey.
Здесь за происшествие. О, тут труп. Что тут случилось? Утопленник. Гроши. Как удачно. Есть? Еще тут кто-нибудь есть? Нет? Жаль. Куда она убежала? Куда нам? Сюда нам.
Hey, Teresa, wait. There's a magpie's nest somewhere on that tree. Last time I was passing here, I saw that bird carrying something shiny to its nest.
Так,
Listen.
попробуем выстрелить в гнездо, я так понимаю.
Why not try and shoot the nest down? Adam does it all the time, so I'm sure there's nothing to it.
Блин.
Quick before the magpie comes back.
Попала, попала, попала. Кольцо. Неплохо.
I wonder what could be in that nest.
I had a look in the nest.
Yeah? And what did you find there?
Колечко.
There was a ring in it.
Нужно было оставить
It's like
себе.
silver.
Really? Holy Mother of God!
Отдам ее ей.
You can have it.
You're giving it to me? Thank you. I'll wear it to the dance this evening. Come on. Let's go and pick those herbs before it gets too late.
Тут тоже происшествие, что ли?
What happened here? I saw it the last time, but no one reported anything in Scarlet's. Do you think they skidded off the road and something devoured them? Maybe a wolf?
I thought you didn't believe in the wolf.
I don't. I didn't. Better keep going. Come on.
О, сундук, сундук, сундук. Отмычки нет. Только. Это за стрелы. А, это мои стрелы, которые долетели сюда с гнезда.
We'll turn into the woods here and go uphill a bit. Follow me. It's a
Надо
sweet
запомнить.
little garden, isn't it? I never met anyone here, but it's always well kept. Probably some witch. Who else would keep a garden in the woods? It's a shame that witch doesn't grow belladonna too. Did you hear that? We'd better keep going, alright?
Где? Где воет? Где вой?
God save Teresa. Huh. We're nearly there. We'll go along the road here and then back into the woods.
Беладонна, вот она. Ну будет ее собирать? Вот она, Беладонна.
This is the place. I'll start picking, and you keep a lookout.
Shouldn't I help you pick herbs too?
No, I'll manage fine on my own.
What should I do?
You've got a bow, right? Besides, you've got Tinker. Although...
How long will it take you?
Just a short while. Don't worry. But while I'm at it, I'd like to pick enough to keep me going for a while. Just keep watch, and I'll tell you when I'm done.
Alright,
Раулем.
I'll keep watch. Just make it quick.
I'm curious what Henry will say.
Где? Какой бой?
Mother of God! It's the wolf!
Где? Вот он.
Chase that beast away!
Get him!
Собачье сало, стрела. Пусть мясо скормим собаке. Ну-ка. Еда.
Look what I've got. You'll love it.
Собачье мясо скормим. Кормлю. Так, а куда эта бланка делась? Бросила коза, а я ей кольцо подарила. Вон она. Вон она.
Good health to you, Teresa.
Ругаться будут.
I thought there's room.
Idle talk indeed. If I'd been alone, that beast would surely have devoured me.
Did anything happen to you?
No, I'm fine. Thank God. It's a good thing you came along.
Did you manage to pick enough herbs?
Yeah, I did. I'll brew plenty of that liquor. Enough for you, too. As a reward.
Alright, thanks.
Ой, мне шнапс достанется. Нужно будет потом прийти.
Don't you think? I reckon it was actually a wild dog.
Wolf or dog? It was a monstrous beast. Henry will never believe this.
What will you do now?
I'll go back to work at the tavern. Thanks for coming with me, Tess. And don't forget...
All right.
Прийти к ней завтра и забрать у нее шнапс. Нужны отмычки срочно.
God be with you, Teresa.
И все знают, что это Тереза. Как там пройти? Вон там пройти. Вот стрельбище, а у меня он получит стрелять? Ну-ка.
God be with.
Вот, поторговать.
Is there someone here who'd compete with me?
Sure, there's always. First, I'll explain. You shoot. The straw surround is. The round ends when everyone has finished shooting, and whoever has. It's the custom to wager on it. To make it more interesting, see? The better the art.
All right. That.
Just one more thing. Don't leave while the contest is underway, and never aim or shoot at anything but the target. Otherwise, you're out.
Got it.
How good are you with a bow? So I can find you a suitable.
Ой, нет у нас сейчас грошей лишних. За иншриха будем стрелять. Там грошей еще. Сколько грошей? 30. А надо 40, наверное, на гвозди.
Jesus himself commanded you to do so.
С кем тут еще поговорить?
Greetings, Tess.
Антония.
Mother of God!
What's new with you?
My husband keeps complaining about a cough and a running nose. With all the moaning he does, you'd think you ought to call the men. They get a tickle in the throat and they think they're dying. But put a tankard of ale in front of them, all of a sudden, they're right as rain.
Ну-ка, как Тереза разговаривает у Неш.
Jesus Christ be praised.
What news, neighbour?
What do you want, mill wench? Did your old man send you? I paid him for his flour.
No. No, nothing like...
Then go and pass it with someone else. I'm not in the mood for women's just like my old woman, by Christ.
Where is she, anyway? Your wife, I mean. She's been away quite a long time, hasn't she?
She went to see her family. Said her brother died. What's it to you?
Oh, I'm...
Blah. She never said a word about him. And all of a sudden, she goes rushing off all the way to Costalet, saying he's... Aye, she's been gone a long time. Far too long. Brother or no brother, I'll take my belt to her back.
Она от него сбежала.
Has it crossed your mind that maybe... she's not coming back?
You're saying she's left me? What the fuck do you know about it? Clear off back to your mill. I've no time for your tales.
I'd say that answers my question. Good day to you.
Поищем еще какие-нибудь квестики. Может, еще есть.
Good day, Teresa.
Еще есть кто-нибудь? Ему поговорить, у кого квесты взять. А кто? Матуш, с ним мне поговорить. Это кто? Матей, с ним тоже не поговорить? Так. Тоже не поговорить? Не поговорить? Йоханка.
Johanka, what's up?
I was asking around for you. There's something... Are you going to the dance this evening?
I'd like to go and have a look, if I have time for it. Why? Do you want to borrow my dress?
No, nothing like that. I've got a dress, but I don't want to end up dancing on my own, if you know what I mean.
What? You want me to dance with you?
Imagine what folk would make of that. No, silly. I want Matthias to dance with me.
So, what's the problem? Just go and tell him. You've had your eye on him since the Harvest Festival. Surely you must have noticed by now.
He hasn't. I'm at a loss what to do.
Can't you just go and invite him straight out?
You must be joking. What if he doesn't like me? What if he's more interested in... No, not a chance.
Так, мы должны пригласить Матея за
So you'd
нее.
like Matthias to take you to the dance, but you don't want to tell him?
That's right.
Угу.
How in heaven's name do you want to do it then?
Easy. You're going to steal his lucky dice.
What? How is that supposed to help, for Christ's sake?
If you can get your hands on it without him noticing, he'll be looking everywhere for it. He'll be one, and then I'll turn up. God be with you, Matthias. You didn't by any chance lose your dice? And he'll say,
Aye, Johanka, I did. Where on earth did you find it?
Oh, I found it near the tavern. You know there's going to be a dance there this evening. And then he'll finally get the message.
Oh, the dance.
Yes.
Of course. I'd love to go with you, Matthias. Thank you for asking.
Then he'll take me by the hand, and he'll look... Never mind that. Well, that's how it's going to help. More or less.
Какой сложный план. Этой сказки.
You painted a very pretty picture, no doubt. But do you think it'll really work?
I'm absolutely sure it will.
Пойдем поможем.
I'll help you.
Thank you, Tess. Bring the dice to me as soon as you have it.
Hang on, though. How am I supposed to find it?
He was saying at the tavern yesterday that he keeps it in his trunk when he's not going to play. Go and see Fritz first. I heard he's always got some lockpicks, whatever he wants them for. Anyway, no doubt he can show...
Me? Pick locks? Johanka, aren't you going a bit too far?
Well, then maybe you can get hold of his key somehow. But whatever you do, don't get caught. And not a word to Matthias, for the love of God.
Нужно найти отмычки.
How are you, Teresa?
Потом к нему подойдем. Он сидит тут. Нужны отмычки. А нужен опять фрица. И где его найти, непонятно.
God be with you, Teresa.
Эти три дружка.
How are you?
What news, neighbour? I haven't seen you here much.
I live at a farm beyond the village. Vincent's my name. Your brother helped us with the harvest one year.
Right, I remember that. It was before Samuel started.
He's in the mines. I thought he'd be working at...
My older brother Stebor does that. Papa doesn't think the mill pays enough to feed us all, so he got Samuel a mining job. He said it's as good a job as any. The mill will go to Stebor one day, and his wife, when he finds one.
And what will happen with you?
I'd like to stay here in Skalitz. Maybe Stebor will let me live on at the mill, even after he gets married. After all, I do quite a lot of work around the mill, and I could teach his wife if she's not used to that kind of work.
No doubt Stebor will keep you on. If I were in his shoes, I'd certainly offer my sister a roof over her head.
И этот фрица. Не тут. Еще сундук, а отмычки нет. Отмечено, говорится? А, он в нижней деревне. Ну, где-то тут. Ну-ка. А, вот в этой части даже. И он тут. Вот он.
My God, what happened to you? You look like you've been.
Listen, Fritz, I hear without a key.
Sure. All you have to do is charge at the door.
I don't want to break down a door.
Ah, you want a lockpick then?
Shh, not so loud.
Well, I can give you some, but you know what they say. Not.
That's the stupidest thing I ever.
Mostly me. And everyone thinks it's fucking clever, so bugger off.
I need a couple of lock.
Так, сколько у него отмычек? 10 штук. Сколько одна отмычка стоит? Много. Ну-ка. Ну-ка, а пару отмычек за даром.
Hey, Fritz. After all, we've known each other since we...
All right, but just this time. If you break them, don't expect to get more for free.
Just two?
You said a couple.
I need a couple of lockpicks.
Еще купим. Можно продать. Это не нужно. Продадим. Тоже не надо. И еще отмычку. Поторгуешь?
I'd like to discuss...
Sure.
What about this?
Oh, now.
Так.
See now? I need.
My God, what happened to you? You look...
How are things, Matt?
Teresa? It's unusual to see you here. Come to see the 8th one.
What would...
Fritz, working. Well, that's a sight you don't see every day.
I'd say that's the pot calling the kettle black. You don't look too busy yourself.
Why overdo it? Jesus was a carpenter too, but how many beams do you think he made, eh?
Matthew, that's blasphemy.
No, it's only a harmless joke. You don't have to look at me like the parish priest did at Kunesh, when he spewed over his pew.
Ugh, don't even remind me. Well, I'd better be going. Work to do.
Don't overdo it now.
What's new, Fritz?
I don't know. Oh, actually, I do know. There's going to be a dance this evening. Are you going?
Maybe. I've got a lot to do still.
They say it's going to carry on tomorrow too. And there'll be roast.
So I heard. I wonder how come so...
No, it wasn't his lordship's idea.
Master Tobias? Why would he do that?
I don't know. Maybe he just wants to show off his wealth.
Потом нужно квест выполнить. Для Йоханки. Достать кость. Горальную кость Матея. Как он тут сидит? А кость вон, скорее всего, дома.
Listen, Matthias.
Fritz
and Matthew have been looking for you. It seemed very important.
Really? That's funny. But if it's as urgent, I'd better go and see what's up.
Ну, уходи, пока твой отец тоже ушел. Там. Тихо.
Came from over here.
Jeez.
Тихо, не заметила за воровством. Уходи. Блин. Скоро Матей, скорее всего, вернется.
Hey, is someone there? Looking for something around here? Hey!
Блин. Слышит все.
What's that? What are you doing here? Are you after something?
How are you, Teresa?
Бросил мешок и пошел без мешка.
Are you looking for me?
Нет, не тебя. Как так? Охранить игру. Тот мычек не хватит.
What's going on there? Hey, who's there?
Матей возвращается. Да? Кто он? А, сейчас запалит, что мы его обманули.
Teresa, what are you playing at? What do you want, Teresa? What are you hanging around here for?
God save you, Tess.
Hey,
Ну, блин, придется с ним разговаривать.
Look out! Hey, Fritz and Matthew didn't want me at all.
They're just...
Someone's trying to make a...
А как-то еще можно выполнить квест?
Teresa, what are you playing at?
what was that? What's going on there? Hey,
А, блин. Дождешься вечера тогда. Вот так сделаем. Еще грошики прихватим.
what are you up to? Thief!
Не-не-не-не, никаких воров. Никаких воров.
I see a thief. God!
Sore knees, back. Hey, you! Don't move.
Не-не-не-не-не-не. Блин.
Quick! There's a thief over there.
Даемся.
Good God, you've been setting your dog on people. You'll be sorry for that. And that dog. And that's not your only crime. You'll pay a fine, or I'll take you to your father and he'll sort you out. Don't imagine the law doesn't...
А денег у меня таких нет. Так, ну-ка про
I'm sorry.
церковь.
I swear I'll say 100 Lord's prayers in church.
Anyone could say that. Don't try to...
I can't pay the fine.
Can't pay? Well, then we'll...
Чуть-чуть. Сдаемся, сдаемся, сдаемся.
God, you've been setting your
Пес
dog on
накинулся
people.
на
You'll be sorry for that. And that
семью
dog,
Матея.
too. And that's not your only... You'll pay a fine.
Я больше так не буду.
I didn't mean to.
Accident my arse. None of that.
I can't pay the...
Can't pay? Well, then...
There's nothing to be done about it.
Let's go then. Your father will sort you out. And now I'll have all the things you stole.
Не-не-не, так нам не нравится.
Are you trying to send me to an early grave? And this time it cost me dearly. Learn to be...
Загрузимся. Это ж сейчас сохранение дам. Так. Нужно было раньше сохраниться. А то сейчас придет Матей и опять ничего не заберем. Так, пес, иди сюда. Стоять. Никого не кусать. Так, а отмычка шумит. И бросил. Идем к Йоханке. Так, собака, не мешай.
Jesus!
Это крестьянка, это не Йоханка. Йоханка где? Украли все. Где Йоханка? Вот она.
Good morning.
About Matthias.
Yes? Tell me everything.
I've brought you his dice.
I knew you'd do it. Thanks. This is great. I'll bring it to him. Keep your fingers crossed for me.
Ну-ка, надо посмотреть, получится у нее или нет.
Adam!
Over here! Help! Everyone here!
Блин, я к ноге хотела собаку позвать. Сдаюсь.
Good God! You've been setting your dog on people. You'll be sorry for that. You'll...
Погрузиться. Эх. Собака — это зло. Иди.
Wait here for me. Stay.
Так, за горизонт скрывайся. Крадем, быстренько крадем. Так, все, чуть-чуть. Собака, сиди. Йоханка, бери кости, иди быстрее, отдавай ее.
About Matthias.
Yes? Tell me everything.
Игральный пульт взяла.
I knew you'd do it. Thanks. This is great. I'll bring it to him. Keep your fingers crossed for me.
Come right up, good people. Herbs for your kitchen, as well as health-giving decoctions.
God be with you, Matthias. Listen, I found this dice. I believe it's yours.
My dice? But how? I thought it was in my trunk.
No, I found it outside. It was lying on the ground by the tavern, where the dance is going to be this evening.
That's odd. I could have sworn I put it away. Can I have it back?
People will be dancing all around there. They'd trample it into the ground for sure. It's a good thing I spotted it. Although, I don't suppose I'll be dancing this evening. No one's asked me.
I see. The dice? Please?
I'd put on a very pretty dress. And after the dance, I'd walk home with the boy who danced with me, if anyone asked me.
I'll take you, all right? And you'll give me my dice back.
Really? You'd take me?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks. I'll see you this evening.
Right.
God
Wait,
save Teresa.
What about my dice? Oh, for the love of God.
Она ему кость не отдала. Мне не поговорить? Мне не поговорить.
Come right up, good people.
Hey.
Сейчас
Hey.
ругаться
Fritz and
будет.
Matthew didn't want me at all. What the hell are you playing at?
They're just fooling with you.
Someone's trying to make a fool out of me.
Так, ну, а про Юханку он ничего не скажет? Не скажет. А. И Юханка молчит. Пойдем забирать гвозди. Так.
No sign of the blacksmith. Where can he be?
К Жене идем. Кузнеца. Узнавать, где кузнец.
Jesus Christ. Father sent me to pick up nails, but there's no one at the fort.
Aye, sorry, lass. Martin had to go to the castle to talk to Sir Radzig. He's to forge a sword for his lord.
Oh, I see.
I'm afraid he hasn't had time on account of that sword. But if you come tomorrow, he'll surely have them for you. I'll remind him this evening.
Их еще нет.
I'll stop by tomorrow.
Завтра будут.
Do that, dear. Oh, and by the way, the girls were looking for you.
Actually, I already talked to them, but thanks for letting me know.
Not at all. Oh, and another thing, Teresa. Have you seen Henry around anywhere? If he helped his father out more at the forge, there'd be no shortage of nails.
Я не знаю, где он.
Henry? I haven't seen him.
That lad is worse than a wild tomcat, always running off somewhere.
I'm sure he'll turn up soon.
Aye, when he gets hungry.
О, календула, повязка, спасительный шнапс. Отлично. Ничего скрывать не пришлось. Вот что? О, книга, гроши и игральная кость, которую мы уже брали, играя за Инжриха. Ну-ка, а она умеет читать? Не. Не умеет. Отмычек сколько? 3 всего. А, и 2 краденые. Шнапса сколько? Штук. Нужно будет прийти домой и сохраниться.
Good day, Teresa. All fresh and prepared.
Так, там какие-то разборки.
Very serious crime, stealing the king's silver.
Stealing the king's silver is a capital crime. You get the pyre for that.
Why do you keep going on about it? What's it got to do with me? I keep telling you, I don't know nothing about any silver. I'm a miller. Flour is what I know about. If someone's stealing silver from the mines, why don't you talk to the mint master about it?
Well, we did. He was the one that brought it up.
It's our job to ask everyone who lives nearby if they saw anything suspicious.
Then good luck with that. Because in case you haven't noticed, everyone around here lives near the mines.
Aye, but some live closer than others. And then there's also the fact that... how to put it?
We're asking you because, well, you're a miller, right?
Oh, I see. Since I'm a miller, I must be a crook. Is that it?
No, but you know what they say.
Aye. They say you lot can hardly find your own asses. Never mind a thief. You're keeping me from my work, young fellas. So if we're done here, farewell and good luck.
All right, Miller. If you should happen to hear anything, let us know.
Обвиняют в краже серебра. Ну-ка, а поспать можно тут? О. Нельзя.
I went for those nails, but the blacksmith is with...
All right, leave it till tomorrow then. No hurry. Right now, I need something else. Quick.
What's up?
The guards were here asking around. They said someone's been stealing silver from the mines. Can you go and tell Stibor? He went to check the fish trap below the bridge.
Why? What has Stibor got to do with...
Look, just...
But I'm asking you, Father. Don't tell me...
For heaven's sake, Teresa. I said talk to Stibor about it.
Репутация, видите ли, понизилась. Где Штибор? Вот он. Рыбка. А он же? Угу.
Pa sent me. The guards were here asking about silver going missing from the mine.
Oh shit. Oh shit. All right. All right. Listen, Tess.
Так, сначала узнаем, чем помочь.
Tell me what the hell is going on.
All right. Look. How can I put it?
Spit it out. Otherwise, you're on your own.
All right. Pa came up with a nice little job. It's quite easy to sneak silver ore out of the mines, and he found this wealthy fella who offered to buy it. So, well, it does lead back to us. The missing silver is ours.
Merciful God!
I need your help, Teresa.
Sweet Jesus. You fellas haven't the sense...
Thanks, Tess. I'm sorry to drag you into it, but I can't manage it on my own.
Where did you hide it?
That's the thing. It's at the bottom of a flooded shaft.
You dragged Samuel into it too?
No. Samuel knows nothing about it.
So why don't you just go and get it?
I don't know how to get to it.
For heaven's sake, Stibor! Do you know where it is?
Yes, but you see, when I was carrying it out, they stopped me. I was standing on this wooden walkway and I dropped it over the edge so they wouldn't catch me with it. And now I don't know how to get to it. All I know is it made a splash when it fell.
And how are we supposed to find it? Go crawling?
No, I've got an idea. Samuel knows...
Oh no, Stibor, forget it. You're not going to drag Samuel into your dangerous games.
Christ, no. What do you take me for? All he has to do is draw a map and we'll do the rest.
Are you sure it's the same shaft where Samuel was working?
Definitely. There's no other flooded shaft in the mine. Remember when everyone was talking about how they hit a spring and had to abandon it?
Wait,
И у меня вопросы так. Как он во все это влез?
How did you get mixed up in this?
Not long ago, I saw Pa hauling a sack of silver ore. I kept asking about it, and in the end, he had to tell me what was going on.
God almighty, the king's silver? If you have to steal, couldn't you take something that wouldn't cost you your lives as well?
Around here? Like what?
Why are you doing it? You're not going to make me...
Of course not. We just sell it to someone, but Pa deals with that. I don't...
Why are you helping him?
Well, he always gives me some of the...
Money won't be much use to either of you on the pyre. Where do you take the...
Pa takes care of that.
Who does?
Some slimy kind of fella. I don't know what his name is. He serves some lord, but I don't...
Идем за картой.
All right, Steeball. I'll go. Have you got something I can give him to draw it with?
Here. Give him this. I try to get it from him without giving the game away. Otherwise, Pa...
I'll do what I can. Where is Sammy now?
Where do you think? I saw him heading for the fish pond as usual to avoid work. Once you have it, come and meet me at Wenceslas corridor on the hill. I'll be waiting there.
Так. А где нам искать? Так. Где Самуэля придется искать сейчас. Он собирался где-то рыбачить. Или можно проверить сначала дома. Так. Мы сейчас здесь. Не в ту сторону пошло. А, вон как он далеко. Нужно было деревню оббежать. А, кусты. Заборы. Забор не перепрыгнул, перепрыгнула. Так, его надо искать где-то здесь. Ну и где он? Священник какой-то? А, шарлатан.
I don't know you, unless my memory deceives me. Where are you from, and what are you doing here?
Have you not noticed? I'm saving lives. I came from far away Sasau to avert great misfortune.
My God. What misfortune?
All the misfortune of the world, my dear. For misfortune walks not over mountains, but over men. I have artifacts that will avert mine cave-ins, swarms of locusts, bloody rain, and flaming swords. Not to mention, say, unhappy love, perhaps.
Do they really work?
Have you ever seen bloody rain?
No, I haven't.
There, you see. I have remedies for all woes, and an answer for everything.
Maybe that kind of talk might invoke those woes.
Have you ever heard it said that no one can be a prophet in his own land? Well, here am I, far from my own land.
What are these peculiar goods you're...
Things that bring good luck. Or no, wait, don't tell me. I have here an amulet that will ensure your safety.
Really? An amulet can...
Most assuredly. Ah, but unfortunately, I just...
What is it?
A map!
Scarlet's treasure?
My dear child, you ought to ask your parents about it. Everyone knows about the Scarlet's treasure. But no one knows that I...
Then why don't you dig it up yourself?
Me? A spiritual man? Please, I have no interest in worldly wealth. But you can have it for only...
Ну-ка, возьму.
If it leads to treasure, as you say...
Но он шарлатан. Не, за такие деньги, ну его. У нас столько денег нет.
Is this enough?
Нет?
Come now, just a...
Are we agreed?
Are you yanking my pizzle?
That's not enough.
Так, мы сюда пришли. Да, это Самюэль.
Good God, you look terrible.
So far, no. But there's still plenty of time.
Why aren't you at work?
I was given some time off.
Time off?
I smashed my foot with the pickaxe.
Harry, mother of God.
I'm fine. It was just a pretense. I needed a break.
Really, Sammy? One day you'll really get hurt, and then no one will believe you. Sammy, I need something from you.
Oh, Tess, I just got ready for fishing. Yeah, it was a deep one. We went down that morning, and we were up to our knees in water. Master Fayfar said that always happens when you dig deeper than the drainage had it. We dug a well to slow it down, but even that wasn't enough.
Do you think you could draw me a map of the way there?
Why?
Stibor dropped something.
Drop something? What?
Never mind. You really don't want to know.
Hang on. You want me to draw you a map to a mine shaft that's off limits, and I'm not supposed to...
You'll just have to trust me, Sammy. It's very important. It's a family problem.
I might have known it'd be some miller intrigue again. It's no wonder the folks say the things they do about us. Give me that.
Thanks. I'll run
Пошли,
with it
что
right
ли?
away.
Нас переместили.
I got that map from
Great! Well, that fool Nimoy is keeping watch. It'd be best if we split up.
I want to ask, why do I have to go inside? Why don't you do it?
Well, remember when we used to play hide and seek?
Yeah? You could never find me.
And you always found me immediately, because I was useless at hiding.
Yeah. You always had something sticking.
Exactly.
You're right.
For sure. There won't be many people inside now. Most of the lads will be outside eating. But even so...
Tell me again where I can find that.
It's somewhere in that flooded... It's a good thing I was on that walkway when they stopped me. Otherwise I'd have had nowhere to drop it. Only now, you have to get down there.
Who caught you?
The miners, of course. I told him I was looking for Samuel, but I still got a hard time from the guards for...
That's all.
Пошли.
All right. Let's get it over with then.
Once I get rid of him, you sneak inside past the bushes. And take a torch with you. It's as black as pitch in there. Good luck, Tess.
Hey, Nimoy, you rogue! Come here a minute.
What do you want, Miller's boy? Surrender!
Блин, поймали.
I yield.
Hey, you've no business in the mines, Millwich. You lot.
What now? I got caught, and I don't have the silver.
If they didn't figure out what you were after, you could still try again. But I won't be able to get rid of Nimoy a second time.
All right. I'll try and get...
Just be very careful.
Так, сохранимся. Меня еще не поймали. Ну как туда пробраться?
What are you doing here? Get lost or you'll have me to reckon with. Is there something you need? That trouble. Hey, you've no business here.
Ну, собака.
You're under arrest for breaking the law.
All right.
Didn't you understand me? Oh well, if you.
We'll never get that silver out now you've been caught. Christ, that's just great.
Sorry. We did what we could.
Oh well. Nothing. At least we can be glad nothing happened to you. I thought it was the...
Luckily, they didn't...
Damn it!
What will happen now?
I don't...
Сейчас попробуем снова. Только загрузимся пораньше. Минное серебро. Это сохранение? Или это перед сам... А, это перед самой... Турней.
Hey, you've no business here. Clear off. Is there something you need? Hey, who's there? What are you doing here? Get... Eh? Hey, you've no business here. Clear off or you'll be sorry. Hey, you! What are you doing? Fuck off before I lose my... You! What the hell are you fooling around? Something you're looking for, are you? What do you think you're doing? I got mind to call the guards. Hey! What the hell do you think you're doing? If you don't clear off quick, it'll be the worse for you. What's up? Do you need some help?
Так, он со мной не побежал. Все, пробралась. Ну-ка, карта. Нужно найти серебро, а у нас карту, которую нарисовал брат. Зашли прямо, прямо по лестнице. Потом направо. Потом по любой из лестниц. Крестику. Прямо. Вот, походу, по веревочке пойдем. Кто-то разговаривает. Тихо, аккуратненько. Так, свет. Здесь пробрались. Пошли дальше. Здесь лестница. Так, факел уберем. Там кто-то киркой стучит. Стражник. Там был стражник. Здесь свет горит. Тихо. Мы без факела, нас не видно. Теперь факел. Ни хрена не видно. Так. Карта. Где мы сейчас? Мы прямо идем. Поворот, наверное, мы уже пропустили. Теперь нужно первый поворот направо найти. Так, значит, поворот мы пропустили.
My, that's a hell of a drop. Better be careful.
Водичка.
Oh, that's cold. But this must
Ну,
be the
меня
place
пугать-то
Steve
так не
was
надо.
talking about. Now to find that wooden walkway.
Деревянное место. То есть, по сути, мы шли по нитке. Вот такой.
It's too deep here.
Мостик.
I wouldn't want to get lost in here. The walkway. The sack must be here somewhere.
Там мешочек с серебром. Теперь возвращаемся обратно. Какие добрые братья? Какой добрый отец? Отправили в штольню затопленную. Пойдем обратно. Но это другой путь какой-то. куда этот путь ведет? Он тупиковый. Не свалиться тут. И обратно нужно не попасться стражникам. Так, это мы поднялись. Не по этой карте. Вот эта карта, это мы поднялись по лестнице. Сейчас налево. Налево. На лестницу и до упора. Так, вот она налево. Кто-то рукой машет. Вот опять налево. Мы повернем. Стражник, стражник. Как он прошел? Куда нам надо? Нам как раз туда и надо, наверное. Ну да, наверное, в ту сторону и надо. То есть ждем, пока он пройдет обратно. Тут рудокоп. Вон он идет. Нет, не идет. Или идет? Или еще нет? Ну-ка. Ничего не видно. Так, факел убрать. Прячемся. Так, поймали. Блин, поймали. Эх. Сдаемся и заново проходим. Ну-ка.
You'll pay a fine, or I'll take you to your father and he'll sort you out. Don't imagine the law doesn't apply to you.
Можно отсюда выбраться как? Я заплачу. Я заплачу.
If that's how it has to be, I'll pay.
That's enough. Now you can... Wait.
Блин.
What have you got in that
Мешок.
sack? It's full of silver. You're stealing the king's silver.
No, it's not how it looks.
Quiet! You've committed a crime against the king. You'll pay for that with your life.
Do something. My God, over there.
Прям тут убили. Пробуем еще раз.
What are you doing here? Get lost. What are you doing?
Как тут слезть? Так, заметил. Нужно было сохраниться после нахождения серебра.
Hey you! What are you doing? Fuck off before I lose my temper. You looking for me?
Не заметил. Прямо этим. По веревочке. Здесь кирка. Там что-то про Инжриха говорят. Но слушать мы не будем. Некогда. Вот она. Лестница. После лестницы прямо, направо, направо. Здесь, похоже, стражник стоит. В прошлый раз чуть-чуть не добежала до лестницы. Нужно было на лестницу бежать прямо. Вот, чуть не добежала. Аккуратненько крадемся. Крадемся. А после того, как найду серебро, нужно сохраниться. Секундочку. Нет. Чтоб не так страшно было. Здесь идем сюда, на лестницу.
My, that's a hell of a drop. Better be careful.
Здесь куда? А, здесь. В воду идем.
Oh, that's cold. But this must be the place Stebor was talking about. Now to find that wooden walkway. I wouldn't want to get lost in here. The walkway. The sack must be here somewhere.
Вот оно. А теперь тихонько, чтобы не попасться. Сколько у меня сохраняшек? 3 ворованных и 2 таких. Охранюсь, чтобы заново не проходить. Если попадусь. Теперь все время налево. Брать факел. Тихонечко пройти тут. Куда проходит стражник? Да, направо. Нужно дождаться, пока он пройдет подальше. А тогда он нас засек. Там еще что ли? Один. Он обратно идет. Эх, нужно... Короче, он ненадолго направо уходит. Нужно без факела идти. А там по прямой на лестницу. Он прошел. Теперь аккуратненько, прямо, никуда не сворачиваем. Водокоп прошли. Вот она лестница. Мы почти выбрались. Совсем ничего не видно. Так, водокоп. там птичка поет, и мы рывком сейчас вырвемся отсюда. То есть он даже не поругался, не погнался за нами.
I've got the silver. What now?
Thank heavens! You've no idea what a relief that is.
Нашли.
I knew you could do it. Take it to Pa for me, please.
Идем к отцу, отчитаемся.
I found the silver in the mine.
Not so loud. Oh, good work, lass. Leave it here.
I'd like to say I'm glad to be of help, but I'm not, Pa. It could have ended badly for everyone. Very, very badly.
Tess, you know I only want the best for all of you, don't you?
I do, Pa. I know you mean well. Just... please, be careful, all right? You and Stebor.
Don't worry, lass, we will. Thanks.
Что там
What
про
about that
сюрприз?
surprise you promised me this morning?
Well, I won't keep you in suspense any longer. Besides, you deserve... I had a dress made for you in Rattay. A very fine dress indeed. You'll be the prettiest...
A new dress, Pa. But... I don't understand. Why?
Well, you know, you're not a little girl anymore. You're a young woman now. You surely don't want to live here at the mill forever. Samuel's able to take care of himself, and after all that's happened, you don't want to end up with the kind of life me and Stebor have.
What is it, Pa? Why did you buy me that dress?
Look, Teresa, you're old enough to be married. It's about time we did something about it.
Замуж выдают.
What are you saying? I don't understand. I don't want to get married yet.
Ah, my little girl. Matrimony is a gift from God.
Yes, but I don't have a suitor.
Oh, but you do. A very good one, too, believe me.
What? You've offered my hand to someone? Who is it?
Don't worry. He's a decent man. A nice man. He's even close to the nobility. And he's rich. He'll take care of you. There's going to be a fete at the tavern this evening. Sir Radzig gave permission for a pig roast. And...
Who is it?
You can just have a chat, dance a little, and who knows? You might like him.
Are you going to tell me who it is?
It's Chief Engineer Tobias.
Tobias Fafar?
Aye, that's right.
Он старый.
Well, Master Fafar is a nice man. Yes, Pa. And certainly rich. But he's no spring chicken. To tell the truth, he'd never have crossed my mind when it comes to marriage.
Listen, we can talk it over, but the decision is mine to make. You've got to think of your future, Teresa. Master Fafar is a respected man, and that respect will extend to his wife and children too.
Children?
For heaven's sake, lass, don't be so naive. You were born a girl, and raising a family is what God made you for. Unless you'd prefer the convent. Go to the tavern this evening and let Master Fafar spend a nice pile of groschen on you. You'll have a great time, you'll see.
Show me that dress, then.
It's in the trunk here under the window. Once you've done all your chores, get dressed up and off you go.
Потом. Никаких больше квестов нет, кроме этого. Поспать тут нельзя. Сохраниться. Нет времени. Так. Охраняю здесь на всякий случай.
All right, Teresa. Time to grow up. Put on that lovely dress and go and meet your groom.
Сегодняшний дел вроде нет, все сделала.
Well, there's no point in dragging it out.
Они ж только что у забора стояли. Сбежала.
Pa will tan my hide for not going to that dance. Oh well. I'd better see him and face the music.
Что это за дом? За дым такой. Сквозь крышу. Сохранится тут. Игра сохранена? Нет? Нет времени. Открыть. Нет ничего. Так, топор, лук, все на месте. А чем кормить собаку? Мясо опять не положили.
We had some trouble with the guards.
What? Are they on to us?
No, we managed to hide everything before they got to us.
They were just feeling us out.
Here, chicky, chicky, chicky. Here you are, girls. Fill your beaks.
Go home. I'm in a hurry.
Mother
случилось?
God, what happened to you?
What do you think? I was attacked, stabbed by that horse on head.
God, and...
Do something about it. I'm bleeding.
Show me that. I'll bandage it for you. I've got something here.
Get on with it then.
Enough of your impudence.
That bunch of vandals was throwing manure at the Deutsch's house, and when Hans shouted at them to stop.
Manure, eh?
Так, то есть Инжрих сейчас уже подрался с ними.
Ha ha! Fucking hilarious. But I'll get them back. Don't you worry.
God have mercy.
Нужно попробовать сходить в таверну. Может, даст
Now go and lie down in the mill for a while.
шнапс.
You won't get much work done in that state. Goodbye.
У нас еще повязка есть. Так. Есть повязки, есть отмычки. И спасительный шнапс. 3 штуки. Надо сходить до таверны. А собаку не покормила. Она до сих пор ждет там, где я ее оставила. У дома Бланки.
Hey! Teresa, what are you playing?
Ничего.
Who are you?
Больше стражников стоит. А деньги у меня есть? Это 2. А шнапс стоит 100. Купить не получится.
Just as you ordered. God safe. What can...
So, did you make use of those herbs?
I did. The brew is ready, and I made some for you too. Here you are.
Thanks. Although I really don't know what Henry sees in it. A real man should be sure of himself without having to swig schnapps all the time.
You might be right. You know, he even drinks it before we... You know?
Please, that's more than I need to know. Disgusting.
Disgusting, yeah.
А на сколько продается? Напс. Не хватает. Надо сходить. Инжриха еще увидим или нет? Чем он в этот день занимался? А, мы должны будем как раз таки за гвоздями сходить. Да? Сегодня нужно было за гвоздями. За гвоздями сходим позже. Будем. Хотя... Можно и сейчас спросить. Жесткий. Этого нет. Этого нет. Нужно еду взять. Тут никто и не ругается. Это поговорить нельзя с ними? То есть гвозди я не заберу, да? Ну, пойду поговорю с отцом. Ну-ка, это синее, где платье? А возможно, у забора стоял не Инжрих с Бланкой, а Матей с Йоханкой. А это не Йоханка.
God be with you, Teresa.
О, поговорить
God
можно.
bless. What can I...
So, how did things go with Matthias?
It was nice. Yeah, very nice.
Nice? That's all you're going to tell me after all I went through for you?
Oh, I'm grateful, Tess, really. What can I tell you? We danced, and then we walked together, and to get his dice back, he had to kiss me on the cheek.
A kiss on the cheek, eh? I hear wedding bells.
Are you making fun of me?
No, not at all. I'm happy for you.
Where were you anyway? I didn't see you there at all.
I wanted to go, but Father arranged a suitor for me. We were supposed to meet there.
Really? Who?
Master Engineer Fafar.
Master Fafer? He's as old as the hills. Oh, yeah. I don't blame you for staying away. I'm sure your pa means well, though.
Пойдемте к отцу. Повинный. Собака ко мне не бежит. Вот он.
Look what I've... You'll love.
Нужно было его покормить до этого. Мы провалили задание. Рожник. Мы
Where did you
виноваты.
get to yesterday? Master Faithful was here. He said he waited all evening and you didn't show up.
Конечно,
I
не
didn't
пошла.
go. No.
Well, that much I figured out.
Have you any idea how I felt? With some old man waiting there who I hardly know, who wants to marry me?
It's the way of the world, Teresa. Faithful is a wealthy man. He'd take good care of you.
And in a year or two, I'd be a rich widow? Is that what it's all about? Don't you care at all what I want? Everything isn't about money, Father. You ought to know that yourself. Would you rather have money or have Ma back again?
Enough! You will not speak like that to your father. You'll go there today if I have to drag you. Master Faithful is paying for the whole tavern for 2 days, and you don't even show your face there. The shame of it. One day you'll realize I only want the best for you.
But...
And now enough of your defiance. I don't want to hear another word. Now go to the blacksmith for those nails. Right away.
Вот, за гвоздями отправил. Как быстрее туда дойти? Все-таки в ту сторону будет быстрее. Так Инджерих от разбойников убегал по этой тропинке. Она бежит, устает и уши закладывает, как будто как пульс в ушах. Мы дошли. А, вот. Катсценка. Почти что та же самая, только от лица Терезы.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
What about those nails, Henry?
Here you are.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering. Will you be going to the dance this evening? I hear you had a disagreement with Zbyszek and Deutsch.
A little. Sorry, it got a bit out of hand.
No need to apologize. I hope that idiot Zbyszek got what he had coming. I can't stand him.
Well, I thought since he's from the mill too.
Well, you thought wrong. He's a pig. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
О, какие яблоки, вот такие.
Červená se jablíčko, zahrát se nám zrálo. Můj milej nic nevidí, na něj, že se smálo. Ztratilo se jablíčko v travičce vysokej. Můj milej ho kde ho mít jinej. Rozběhlo se jablíčko ze stráně u řeky. Můj milej ho nechytí. Uplave na věky.
А песню можно понять про яблочко. Висело яблочко спелое, зрело яблочко, упало в траву высокую, милый не найдет, яблочко по течению плывет. И пришли поляки. Брата убили. Надо нам спасаться.
What's happened?
Zbyszek! They're everywhere!
What?
They're killing everyone!
What?
Zbyszek, we have
Shit.
to... We have to...
Shit!
Elkaptam, gyertek segíteni!
Let go of me!
Gyertek!
Let go of me! No, no, let...
Ez az ember olyan, akár egy megadott kanca!
Get off me!
Fogd rendesen!
You bastard! Please, stop, stop, no, stop!
Picsába, nyisd ki a kurvát!
Leave me alone!
Mi van? A faszom dökjen beléd, vagy valami hegyesebbe? Fogjad!
А, Инжрих типа пришел. Но он тогда свистнул просто.
A faszba, László! Te süket kretén! Egy lány van ott bent! Nyisd ki!
У нас есть сейчас два варианта, как бежать. Так, топор у нас есть вроде. Ну-ка. Топор. Уходим через окно. Мы тут не разберемся с ними.
Samuel. Oh my god, I hope he's safe. I've got to find him.
Так, и куда нам нужно сейчас? Журнал. Бегай к руднику и найди Сэмюэля. Так, штольни. Где там какие штольни? Сейчас убежать туда. Туда. Будем пробираться, наверное, сразу в самую крайнюю. Сэмюэль где был? Убегаем. Какой там, что ли, мне нужно осмотреть? Так, мы сейчас где-то вот тут. Западная, южная, восточная. Мы сейчас уже около какой-то штольни, по-моему, в которую ходили. Там поляки. Там мы не пойдем. Ты должны помогать, а не мешать. Не забраться? И что ли они нам не нужны? Нужно бежать в самое крайнее. Там поляки. Да. Тихо. Пойдем по реке. Нас же тут не видно. Сейчас по ручью под мостом. Надеюсь, тут нет поляков. Тихонечко, крадучись. Вот тут могут быть где-то в городе. Еда. Кто знает, сколько мы тут проводим. Пробежимся. Присядем. Они могут ходить по дороге. Так, не сюда. Обойти. По мосту главное, чтобы не ходили. Заметят нас. Дальше по ручью. Где мы сейчас? Мы сейчас вот тут под мостом. Нам нужно пробежать вот сюда и пойти в штольню. Вон он плавается. Нас не увидел? Вроде не слышно, что увидел. Может вылезти из воды? Вот туда. Так, собак. Собаку они не видят вроде. Смотрим. Так, он нас увидел, походу.
Not this way. I've got to get to the mines and find Samuel.
Так, нас тут тормозят. Не дают убежать. Так, и как тут пройти? Ёшкин кот там стоит? Нет, там вроде никого нет. Фух. Вроде не пойдем. Опасно. Так, дальше меня просто не пускают. Да? Не отпускают. Так, мне не дали убежать, то есть, типа, за границу нельзя, и меня настигла половецкая стрела. А я почти выбралась. И где я сейчас? В доме, скорее всего, буду. Нет? То есть не в доме. А
All right,
Пати.
Teresa. Well,
А где тут пораньше можно сохраниться? Поближе к бою. Как это можно все пропустить?
Pa will tan my hide for not going to that dance. Oh well. I'd better see him and face the music. To heel, Tinker.
Еда у нас форель в России. Потом попробуем убежать прямо по дороге.
We had some trouble with the guards. No, we managed to hide everything before they got to us. They were just feeling...
Here, chickie, chickie, chickie. Here you are, girls. Fill your beaks.
Так. Кто-то ускакал, этому мы помогать не будем. Нос бросает.
Whoa there, laddie. If you want something from me, ask politely. I'm not your servant.
Will you bandage it for me, please?
With your attitude, you'd better learn to heal yourself. I've half a mind to slap you. And you can start right now. I've better things to do than nursing the...
You're a real Christian. Thanks a lot.
Говорите, идти за гвоздями.
Where did you get to yesterday?
Sorry, Pa. When I saw everyone there...
You just took to your heels and left him.
I'm sorry, Father.
You always had a mind, just like your mum. I'm not cross with you, Tess. But sooner or later you'll get married. And you can...
I know, Pa. But next time you could at least ask...
Aye, fair enough, lass. Next time I'll talk to you about it. But the dance will continue today and Master Fayfar will be there. He's pet... But now we'll let it lie. There's work to be done. Will you go and pick up those nails from the blacksmith? You should have them made by now.
All right, Pa. I'll go and get...
Так, забор стоит. Зачем тебе гвозди? Он плетеный. Так, решила же в ту сторону. А не, сначала в этот таверну. В следующий раз надо добежать вон до той штольни. Вон до той. Про Юханку. Она там доме была.
Herbs, fresh or dried.
Greetings, Ted. God's bless.
So,
It was
nice.
oh to get his.
A kiss on the cheek, eh?
Are you making fun?
No, not at all.
Where were you anyway? I didn't see you there at all.
I just wasn't in the mood for it.
That's a shame. It was fun, but I probably wouldn't have gone either if I had no one to take me.
No.
Come right up, good people.
Так, идем в таверну, забираем шнапс и заново пытаемся убежать от половцев. А шнапс и гвозди еще нужны. Так, где мой шнапс?
God save.
So I did. Thanks. A real man.
You might.
Please. That's more than I.
Dis.
Так, а вот тут катсценка. Она вот отсюда и начинается, похоже. Нужно было сохраниться тут.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
What about those nails, Henry?
Here you are.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering. Will you be going to the dance this evening? I hear you had a disagreement with Zbyszek and Deutsch.
A little. Sorry, it got a bit out of hand.
No need to apologize. I hope that idiot Zbyszek got what he had coming. I can't stand him.
Well, I thought since he's from the mill too.
Well, you thought wrong. He's a pig. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on the way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Ну да. Так что нужно убежать и сохраниться.
Červená se jablíčko, zahrát se nám zrálo. Můj milej nic nevidí, na něj, že se smálo. Ztratilo se jablíčko v travičce vysokej. Můj milej ho nenajde, bude ho mít jinej. Rozběhlo se jablíčko ze stráně u řeky. Můj milej ho nechytí, uplave na věky.
Так, сейчас до штольни. Там сохраняемся. Если сможем.
Zbyszek! They're everywhere!
What?
They're killing everyone!
What?
Zbyszek, we have
Shit.
to... We have to...
Shit!
Elkaptam, gyertek segíteni!
Let go of me!
Gyertek!
Let go of me! No, no, let...
Ez az ember olyan, akár itt megadott kanca!
Get off me!
Fogd rendesen!
You bastard! Please, stop, stop, no, stop!
Picsába, nyisd ki a kurvát!
Please, leave me alone!
Franc! A faszom dökjen beléd, vagy valami hegyesebbre? Fogjad!
Иншрих прям герой. Так, здесь что? А, она типа кинжал выхватила у половцев. Я думаю, откуда у нее кинжал? Но у нас кинжала как такового нет. Или есть все-таки? Так, в окно, в окно, в окно.
Samuel. Oh my god, I hope he's safe. I've got to find him.
Ёшкин кот.
Ничок, не дуйтесь, fellow.
Бегаем сюда. Меня опять кто-то увидел. Собака нас Собака нас спасла. Так, сохраняемся тут. Заметили. Типа я быстро бегаю. Опять нашли. Нет, не бегут. Так, за нами писяк, больше вроде никто. Бежим к штольне. То есть, если я сейчас сбегу, скорее всего, меня прибьют. Надо посмотреть. Так, тут мертвый лежит. Ну-ка. Подсценка.
Teresa? Oh.
He's still breathing. You piece of shit. Oh, I told you to fucking die! Teresa! Well, thank Christ you made it. What about your pa and Steve-Ball? Oh.
seen Samuel.
Yes, he's inside. But listen, Teresa. They cut him up real bad.
We'll take you to him. It ain't safe out here.
Fritz, go and tell the others. We'll set off in a while, as soon as the sun sets.
We should barricade the passage behind us, in case any of those fuckers follow us.
Yeah, do that. Teresa, Samuel's lying over there.
First, I want to ask you about something.
Что с ним
What
случилось?
happened to Samuel?
I'm not sure. I wasn't there when it happened. But he must have been here in the mine when they came in. He's lucky he got out of it alive.
Yeah, the others weren't so lucky.
How many of you are here?
A dozen or more. We ran to the mines when all hell broke loose.
We've been waiting here since then, for the right moment to escape.
What happens next?
We'll wait for nightfall and then creep out. Let's hope those devils will be too busy looting to notice us.
But where do you want to go?
We still have to decide. Probably Tomberg. Rovna's done for, and there's nothing else anywhere nearby.
What if the fuckers attack Townburg too, though? I reckon we should head for Sasau.
Sassau's a long haul, Fritz. But if there's no other option...
Thank you. I'll go to my brother. Don't...
Teresa.
Samuel, you're alive! When I saw you lying there all still and... I thought...
Teresa, help me. Please. I'm hurt. It hurts. Something awful.
Where does it hurt?
Everywhere. It's bad. Teresa.
Sammy, what is it?
Teresa. I don't want to die.
Oh, Sammy, you're not going to die. I'm here with you. How did it happen?
Those heathens cut us off. It was awful. We couldn't see a thing, and one of them got me. I didn't even see him coming. It was so dark.
There now, Sammy. It's all right.
Yeah, those bastards. Well,
show me that wound.
Yeah, it's bad, isn't it?
I don't know, Sammy. We've got to get you out of here.
Yeah. What about Pa?
We split up, but I saw them running to safety. Nothing...
Maybe...
Listen, Samuel. We've got to get out of here.
But I can't go anywhere.
Samuel. So am I, Sammy. But we can do it.
All right. But we've got to find Stibor and Pa. When? When did you see him?
There's no time for that now. I'll tell you everything. The others are waiting by the entrance.
Не дойдет. На улице он сильно ранен, а на улице разбой.
Which way do you want to go?
We'll try going past Rovna. It seems there's not so many of them that way. But Teresa, what about Samuel?
Samuel? he'll come with us, of course.
Teresa, he can hardly stand on...
What are you saying?
He's a tough one, I can't deny. But we'll have to be quick on our feet, and Samuel would hold us back.
Matthew, surely you don't expect me to leave him here?
It's your decision, Teresa. I'm just telling you how things are. And I'm afraid, even if he did go with us, he'd never survive the journey. I'm sorry.
We can make a stretcher and carry him. Have you...
We can't run with a stretcher. And anyway, hauling him like that would only injure him more, and drain our strength.
So we'll all wait here a little longer, until Samuel is in better...
Sorry, Tess, but we can't put everyone at risk for one person.
Then you go, and I'll stay here.
Are you sure, Teresa?
I can't leave Sammy here, Matthew. He's all I have left. You get to safety and tell them what happened here. Sir Divish of Tarnberg is a good friend of Sir Radzig's. He'll do what he can to help.
It seems there's no changing your mind. There are torches in the mine, and you should still be able to find some water for bathing Sammy's wounds. You should change his bandages too.
Thanks, Matthew.
Teresa, if...
May the Lord watch over you. Matthew.
I'll send some help back from Tarnberg. Stay out of sight.
Разве так убегают? Разве так уходят с факелами и медленным прогулочным шагом? Мне кажется, что стоило бежать и без факелов. Тем более тут вполне себе видно.
These bandages are soaked through with blood. I'll have to change them. And I should get something to heal the wounds. Some marigold, at least, so the wounds don't get infected. And water for cleaning. Matthew said there should be some in the mine somewhere.
Так, здесь я сохраняюсь. Продолжим в следующий раз с этого места. Спасибо всем, кто смотрел. Информация по стримам будет в группе ВКонтакте. Все в описании. Все ссылки. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь, нажимайте колокольчик. Жду вас на следующих стримах.